Hello, welcome to matchday number 19 at Italy for some more Serie A predictions. And Juventus lose even more ground for the season's title race as they end up losing to Inter Milan. So that makes things a lot more interesting, fascinating to see if someone else can actually stop the one that Juventus have been on. So let's go over the results and see what else we come across. So Lazio 3-0 winners against Roma. Had Alberto scoring 2 goals and also Immobile getting the goals there against Roma. Bologna 1-0 winners against Verona with Salini's 19th minute penalty kick goal. Torino and Spezia shared the points in a 0-0 stalemate. Vignali got sent off for Spezia in just 8 minutes into the match, but well done for them to heading on for a share of the spoils. Sampdoria 2-1 winners against Udinese. De Paul took the lead for Udinese, and then Sampdoria scored with Candreva and Toa Grocia. Napoli absolutely destroyed Fiorentina, 6-0. Inside scored a couple of goals, Dimini, and then Lazinio, Zelinski, and also Palatino. Croton 4-1 victors against Beneveto, with Gillick with an own goal, and Wayne Quo scored 2 goals, and Vulic. Meanwhile for Beneveto, just a consolation goal after they got down to 10 men, also with Sal getting sent off. There was a foul Q in the 82nd minute for them. Sassuolo and Parma, a 1-1 draw. Kucha scoring for Parma, and Sassuolo snatching a dramatic share of the spoils with Jewage 94th minute penalty kick goal. Atalanta and Genoa was a 0-0 stalemate. The biggest match of the match day was Inter Milan 2-0 victors against Juventus, with Vidal and Boala boosting their title chances and denting Juventus title chances in the process. But AC Milan, they still top of the table, 2-0 winners against Cagliari, with Ibrahimovic scoring a brace. Salamanquez got sent off for AC Milan, but it didn't prove costly, did it? So AC Milan, they have the lead by 3 points at the top of the table. Juventus sit 10 points back of the leader, but they do have a game in hand, but still there's an awful long way back coming up to the halfway point, just about. How did we get on with those predictions? I can say the Football Simulator did a lot better than what I did. 12.25 with the likes of Sampdoria, Napoli, Croton, AC Milan to win, as well as the Sassuolo Parma game to be a draw. For myself, it was just the Sampdoria and AC Milan results correct for 3.95. Overall leaderboard sees myself on top, 123.52. The Football Simulator in second, 118.16. Cavan Wright in third, 13.2. And Tom Owen fourth with 9.91. Here we go, match day number 19 then. And we start off with Udinese taking on Atalanta. So we got $4.50 for Udinese, $3.60 for the draw, and $1.67 for Atalanta. Udinese, they come into us in 15th. 4 wins, 4 draws, 9 defeats. Only picking up 1 draw in the past 5 games. Meanwhile for Atalanta in 6th, 9 wins, 5 draws, 3 defeats, winning 3, drawing 2 in their past 5 games. Gonna go for Atalanta, 3-1 winners here. Usually they like to score a lot of goals. They didn't score any last time, so I get back to it. The Football Simulator is gonna go for Udinese, 2-1 winners. Next up is Beneveto taking on Torino. $2.75 for Beneveto. We got $3 for the draw, and we got $2.50 for Torino. So on the table, Beneveto are in 11th, 6 wins, 3 draws, 9 defeats, 2 wins in the past 5 games. Meanwhile for Torino, they come to us in 18th, 2 wins, 7 draws, 9 defeats, 1 victory and 3 draws coming in the past 5 matches. Gonna go for a 0-0 stalemate here compared to a 3-1 win for Beneveto. Next up is Roma taking on Spezia. $1.30 for Roma, $4.50 for the draw, and $7.50 for Spezia. And in fact, these two just played today, in fact, with Spezia managing to win it on extra time after Roma had 2 men getting sent off straight away in the extra time period. So, is it going to be revenge, or is it going to be a little bit of a wee peak here? Roma, they come into us in 4th, 10 wins, 4 draws, 4 defeats, 3 wins and a draw in the past 5. Meanwhile for Spezia, They are 13th, 4 wins, 6 draws, 8 defeats, 2 wins and a draw, and those coming in the past 3 matches. So going to go with another surprise results here, a 2-1 victory for Spezia. Come on, Spezia. Meanwhile, the Football Simulator does back Roma 2-1 winners. Next game is Udinese taking on Inter Milan. $5.50 for Udinese, $3.75 for the draw, and $1.50 for Inter. Udinese coming to us in 15th. Yeah, they're playing 2 matches of that, so just the 1 draw in the past 5. Depends what they do against Atalanta, of course, as well. Meanwhile, for Inter Milan, they come into us in 2nd, 12 wins, 4 draws, 2 defeats, 3 wins and a draw in the past 5. Got to back Inter Milan here to keep out their rivalry against AC Milan at the top of the table. Going to go 2-1 winners for Inter Milan compared to a 4-2 result for Inter. Next up is AC Milan taking on Atalanta. Another interesting match. We've got $2.70 for AC Milan, $3.75 for the draw, and $2.20 for Atalanta. AC Milan, top of the table, 13 wins, 4 draws, just the 1 defeat all season. So 4 wins in the past 5 games. Meanwhile for Atalanta, they are in 6th with 9 wins, 5 draws, 3 defeats. They got those 3 wins and 2 draws in the past 5 games. They've got a match against Udinese before playing AC Milan here, so they might just wear them out. So I'm going to back AC Milan 2-0 winners. Football Simulator does see Atalanta winning it, 1-0. Next up sees Fiorentina taking on Croton. $1.62 for Fiorentina, $3.60 for the draw, and $4.50 for Croton. Fiorentina are in 14th, 4 wins, 6 draws, 8 defeats, 2 wins and a draw in the past 5. Meanwhile for Croton, they're in 20th, 3 wins, 3 draws, 12 defeats, 2 wins in the past 5 matches. We're both backing a 1-0 victory for Fiorentina on this one here. Next up is Juventus taking on Bologna. $1.33 for Juventus, $4.50 for the draw, and $7.50 for Bologna. Juventus, would you believe it, are in 5th position after 17 matches this season. That is pretty shocking stuff. But they only 2 points behind 3rd. They got a game in hand, so you know, might not be that bad. But still, this is a team that's been winning title after title after title. So 9 wins, 6 draws, 2 defeats, 3 wins and 2 defeats in their past 5 matches. And I'm going to go for an upset here, not too much value in terms of going for Juventus victory. I'm going to go with a 1-1 draw. Football Simulator is going to back myself as well to a 1-1 draw. Next up is Verona taking on Napoli. $4.50 for Verona, $3.60 for the draw, and $1.67 for Napoli. Verona coming to us in 9th, 7 wins, 6 draws, 5 defeats, 2 wins and a draw in the past 5. Napoli are in 3rd, 11 wins, 1 draw, 5 defeats, 3 wins and a draw in the past 5 games. Going to go with another upset here, a 2-1 victory for Verona compared to a 2-0 win for Napoli. Genoa against Cagliari. $2.10 for Genoa, $3.30 for the draw, $3.10 for Cagliari. Genoa are in 16th, 3 wins, 6 draws, 9 defeats, 2 wins and 2 draws in the past 5. Cagliari in 17th, 3 wins, 5 draws, 10 defeats, losing their past 5 matches back to back there. I'm going to go for a 1-0 victory for Genoa compared to a 2-1 result also for Genoa. Next up we have Lazio taking on Sassuolo. Lazio are in 7th, 9 wins, 4 draws, 5 defeats, managing to get 3 wins and a draw in the past 5 games. Meanwhile for Sassuolo in 8th, 8 wins, 6 draws, 4 defeats, 2 wins and a draw in the past 5. I'm going to go through away team here. Sassuolo to win this match 2-1 compared to a 4-0 whomping result for Lazio. And finally we got Parma against Sampdoria. $2.88 for Parma, $3.20 for the draw, and $2.30 for Sampdoria. Parma coming to us in 19th, 2 wins, 7 draws, 9 defeats, picking up 1 draw in the past 5 games. Meanwhile for Sampdoria in 10th, 7 wins, 2 draws, 9 defeats, 2 wins coming in the past 5 matches on this one here. I'm going to end things off with a 2-0 victory for Sampdoria compared to a 2-1 result also for Sampdoria. Hopefully you enjoy these predictions. Feel free to get involved and make your own thoughts, predictions down in the comment section below. Thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you again very soon.